A new survey published this week by Hart Research Associates could hold a winning strategy if Democrats want to retake control of Congress during next year's midterm elections. Commissioned by the American Federation of Teachers, the poll finds over half of Trump voters don't want to see an increase to private school vouchers or an expansion to charter schools, and over 3/4 of all voters oppose cutting public school funding to make room for more school choice. The survey's findings overwhelmingly lead to the conclusion that Democrats should distance themselves from Trump's education agenda for the same reasons they should separate from Republican extremism on healthcare and the economy. It makes good political sense. To understand how this could play out on the ground, you don't have to look any further than what happened during the Virginia primaries last month, while most of the press was trying to frame the contest as a rematch between Hillary and Bernie. Rachel Levy explains what it came down to was a disconnect between public education defenders and otherwise progressive candidates who've not yet gotten the memo that defending public schools is a key value for progressive voters. We haven't spent the past several years working to preserve public education in Virginia, only to have some Democrat who didn't know any better waltz in with his out-of-state hedge fund manager buddies and undo it. Seems politicians have a hard time telling right from wrong once they start taking campaign contributions from corporations. Pro tip, the voting public is onto you. If Democrats really want to drive voter turnout next year, they'll have to stop running candidates who are beholden to corporate interests. The lesser of two evils isn't motivating people who are just trying to make ends meet. Dems will have to make a clear distinction between themselves and their opponents, and nothing drives it home more than a candidate who'll break the corporate stranglehold on public education. Everybody else comes off as just another smug neolib. If you found the information in this video helpful, go ahead and share it with a friend. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button so you can find me again.